Hey loves, it's me again on the morning of 26th May 2018. It's still early, between 6 and 7 probably. I'm doing my morning routine, so if you notice a little bit of sweat on my face or something like that, I'm drinking a lot of tea. Piping hot water, as piping can be for me. Anyway, I wanted to share with you what I'm doing now. It's some kind of a recipe that I'm winging myself, so we'll find out together how it's gonna turn out. I'm making pancakes. So far, this is what I have conjured up. Wow, big word. I've never used that word before. It probably doesn't even fit in here. The tea that I'm drinking. And of course, if you saw one of my previous videos, how I did this, see, it still works. This is the paper towel. It's not the thing that came with it. Otherwise, I ran out of the wicks. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and use this heavy-ass pot. I forgot what it's called, but it's a really amazing pot that you can put in the oven or whatever. I haven't used it in forever. I'm just getting into a habit of using things I've never done before and just being a normal person, you know what I mean? Anyway, so here's the deal, loves. I don't know what I was thinking. Don't do what I'm doing. I used cooking oil. I forgot. You're supposed to use butter for this. Anyway, let's go. I feel like something bready. Call it cravings. If you saw my previous video, that was taken in the very wee hours of the morning. If I'm doing this now at 7 and I've already slept some since I've taken that video, I couldn't even tell you. Anyway, so here we go. I used coconut flour because low carbs, right? I used 1 stevia because last time I tried making these, they turned out saltier than I would have liked. So as a preventative measure, I used stevia. I added some baking powder for the factor, half or actually a third cup of, what is this, almond milk. An entire cup is only 30 calories, so it's really good when it comes to that kind of stuff. I've actually had this forever. It won't expire, like, fingers crossed. I used half a serving of chicharrones or pork rinds. That's like 70 calories, maybe 35 calories. I used 1 serving of, what is this? Cream cheese. I think this is for the bubbly factor too. You know what I mean? Because this is not flour and baking powder. It's alternativeness. And then I put a little bit of vanilla extract. I'm not a baker, so I'm just winging. I hear people say use this, use that. I don't know half the reasons why we're doing what we're doing, but because I want my stuff to come out right, I'm just throwing stuff in there. So let's find out together if it's gonna work out, right? So those are all my ingredients. I mixed everything in here. And this is what it came out as. This actually looks like umpokotona mas. That's pasta for porridge and buttercream, which is made out of corn flour or mealy meal. Doesn't it look like it could be corn flour? It looks like grits, doesn't it? Anyway, you see the bubbling already? I don't know if you can see. You can see it, maybe the small one. Anyway, you wouldn't normally cover these up. That's why I'm leaving this venting. But I don't like when oil and food splash all over the stove. No. Very low heat, which is probably why you use like a, I don't know what these heavy pots are called in general, but the heat is very low. I'll flip them over in no time flat. So skillet is the word I was looking for the heavy set pots. And I'm gonna flip this over now. I just remembered I do not have a spatula, so we're gonna have to put that in my list. Oh my God, fingers crossed. Please stay put, please stay put, please stay put. And now I didn't use butter, please stay put. Uh-oh, one's breaking already. Okay. Well, that turned out messed up. No freaking what? Am I gonna eat it? Freak yeah. Excuse the sweat. I told you it's trial and error, boo. Okay. It's almost cooked, but it got completely stuck over there. I thought this pot was non-stick. I want my money back. All right. Maybe next time also I'm going to use like a non-stick situation if I do use it on the stove top. I love using the top of the stove because for me, for whatever reason, it's easier to and faster to cook things instead of preheating and all that stuff just to make 2 pancakes. Well, at this point, it's not even 2 pancakes. I don't even know what the heck is going on here. I just want to cool it down, put milk over it, and eat it with a spoon. Really. Because this is my food, and I paid for it. I'm going to get every last bit out of this ish right here. The problem I had here was not only the stuckedness. It was also the pancakes broke. So you may want to use more than 1 egg. Oh shoot, I didn't even tell you about the eggs in my ingredients. It's pancakes, so of course I used eggs. However, I used 1 because I'm trying to keep the calories low. All in all, this was about 300 calories or less, which I'm happy with. Very low carbs, like probably less than 5 grams of carbohydrates. They came from the coconut oil, coconut flour. So you may want to use 2 to 3 eggs. Thank you for watching another episode of Cooking with Brooke. Bon appetit to me. Goodbye.